Hey guys, Base Mama. I've got my back brace on, I got my coffee, and now it's time to discuss Michael Flynn. Yeah, the news broke yesterday that he resigned. It was supposed to be a resignation due to a violation of the Logan Act. The Logan Act was part of the Alien and Sedition Act of 1799, but the Logan Act was reinstituted in 1948, and I do have the code. It is 18 USC CA subsection 5953, and it makes it a crime for any private citizen to confer with any foreign government on behalf of the United States. Basically, it was to shut down the passage of information and things like that after World War II. Now, here's the thing. Of course, of fucking course. It's never okay when Obama does it, or it's always okay when Obama does it, and never okay when Trump does it. I hate this shit. In 2008, when Barack Obama was a candidate for president, he sent a retired ambassador, what's that fucking dude's name? William Miller. I always want to say Mills because General Mills. Anyway, he sent William Miller to Iran to promise the mullahs of Iran that Barack Obama was a friend to the Islamic Republic and that they would be very happy with his policies. That's where all the Barack Obama might be a secret Muslim rumors came from, because he sent somebody over. No one called him out on that, apparently, because it's always okay when the black guy does it. That's the shit that's pissing me off right now, more than anything else. And also, Reuters keeps making stories and not doing any citations. It's driving me fucking crazy. I'm sorry, Reuters. I thought better of you. What is it with you and your clickbaity bullshit articles and no citations? This is beneath you. What the fuck are you doing? You're making me sad. You're making me not trust you. I mean, I would trust you over AP like basically any day, and now you're not even doing citations anymore? What the fuck? Anyway, that's my rant on Reuters. I don't expect a whole lot from AP, to be honest. They're just like the news bulletin, so whatever. But Reuters was always like on top of that shit, and right now they're just bumming me out. They're just bumming me the fuck out. I just have to turn to Twitter. Twitter users are better journalists than Reuters or AP journalists. Doesn't that make you fucking sad? It makes me sad. Anyway, so Obama violated the Logan Act in 2008 as a candidate when he sent an ambassador for his candidacy to Iran to confer with governmental elements there. However, Michael Flynn now has had a phone call. From what we understand, the transcripts don't show him discussing any kind of policies or sanctions or movements or anything according to the government at all. So I'm not really sure why he was forced to resign or why he resigned. I think he was forced to resign, to be honest, because he is kind of, what's the best way to put it, a broad-chested man who likes to tattoo his accomplishments upon himself. He is a swagger. He likes to show off what he's done. He's very proud of his accomplishments. Okay. Which is maybe not the guy you want, keeping secrets. You really want some random guy that you've never heard about, who never wrote a book, who never anything. He just exists there. That's the guy you want on your security council, because that motherfucker can keep some secrets. But I think probably the best thing for him to do, I think Kellogg has been tapped to replace him for the interim. But I think if Trump is smart when it comes to this position, he's probably going to want to tap Mattis and ask him who he thinks would be good for that. And like I said, you don't want somebody you've heard of in that position. You don't want anybody you've heard of in a security council position. Like, you don't want that. You want somebody who knows how to keep things on the DL and not run their mouth about stuff. And I'm like, there's a part of me that has like some fear that he's going to be like, who sounds like a good idea? Wes Clark. We haven't heard anything from him in a while. I fucking hate Wes Clark. I hate him and his emotional masturbation, and I hate his kid for his fucking compassion porn and public emotional masturbation. I am sick of those fuckers because they're really left-wing whiny crybabies. They talk about everything. Like, you hold state secrets. Okay? You don't talk about that stuff. There's stuff I want to talk about. There's stuff I want to talk about all the time. And you know what? I don't want to go to prison, so I'm not talking about it. Okay? Learn a lesson. And then other people said Petraeus. Really? if you're trusting somebody to keep secrets and, hold the nation's security, do you really want a dude who showed his girlfriend private documents because why not? Sorry. I've known a lot of people that worked like government contracts or held secret information or, held shit that they really couldn't tell. And you know what? As a good citizen, you just go, okay, and you don't ask because they can't tell and you're asking them to put themselves in a potentially dangerous situation by doing so. Then you have these higher ups who are writing fucking books about shit and running their mouths all over town. Like, no. Honestly, here's the place for Jim Webb. I don't think you can pull a sitting U.S. Senator into that position, but man, if you could. Because he's been in the military, he was Secretary of Defense, or Assistant Secretary of Defense for the Reserves, he did naval intelligence. I mean, the dude knows what the fuck he's doing. And most people had no idea he was in the military. So that should pretty much tell you how good he is at keeping secrets. Or maybe just ask him who he thinks could keep secrets. What you want, the person you want in these higher up national security positions are people who have risen through the ranks, on a set schedule or, on a steady schedule at least, and who you have never heard of. These are the people you want in these positions because you've never heard of them. If you've never heard of them, they've never made their name doing anything to make themselves public, and that is what you want. Ugh, but whatever. So I guess he resigned. Whatever. I don't think there should have been any calls for his resignation. If it's okay for Obama to do it, hey, you have to let Trump have a pass now, because as far as I'm concerned with the press, if you spent almost a decade licking the taint of your fucking president, and now you're going to start having a problem with shit that he was already doing that Trump is just continuing, you can go get fucked. I'm sorry, but, people like me who have been anti-war our entire lives are beating the drum. Hey, this dude is killing people. This dude is drone striking people. What the fuck? Why isn't anybody paying attention to this? And we're all over Facebook posting this shit, and people are just like, well, whatever. They don't care. Now, all of a sudden, they fucking care. Why didn't you care then? Care before. Don't care now all of a sudden because you don't like the president, that now he's going to be a problem. Now continuing these policies is going to be a problem. Trump's going to take that fucking immigration ban to court, and you know what? He's going to win. And you know why he's going to win? Because you guys let Obama get away with it and he didn't say fucking shit. So there's already a precedent. That's the way that shit works. If you let something slide and you don't counter it in court and you don't do anything about it, and then all of a sudden you got a fucking problem with it, you've already established a legal precedent for it to exist by not resisting it the first time. You understand? And then everybody freaking out about this fucking piece of shit who got deported out of Mesa. Mesa's just up the road. This bitch can go get fucked, and her fucking illegal husband can go get fucked, and her kids can go get fucked, and here's why. Both of them are illegal. She was a convicted felon who had been in jail for 8 years. She was already separated from her family by her own actions. She came to this country illegally when she was 13. Oh, hey, guess what, bitch? So did my ex-husband. You know what he did? He got legal, because when you're going to school here, you have a route to citizenship. Isn't that fucking amazing? And anybody would have told you that, and I know that because they used to go to the high school and basically hand out the forms and give you a runner on how to get legal and how to get your family legal if your family was also here illegally because of the DACA and because of Reagan's grandfather bill. Okay? There's no fucking reason that fucking bitch could have been here that goddamn long without filing 2 fucking immigration forms. It is $675, well, $678 and some change, to get those forms filed, and you would have been legal. And congratulations, you could have moved on with your life. But instead, what you decided to do is commit Social Security fraud and ruin other people's lives. You guys don't know. I've had my fucking identity stolen, and you wouldn't believe how goddamn hard it is to convince credit agencies that you are not responsible for $375,000 in debt. You can get to $1 million in debt really, really quickly, and they are not taking it off, and you will be held responsible for that, no matter what, because it's attached to your Social Security number, and you are the one who legally owns it, even if someone who is illegal comes and takes it. And guess what else? I can go right now to fucking 52nd and Van Buren and go buy me somebody else's fucking social security number for about, well, it's like $900 now. It used to be $500. For about $900, I can go get somebody's social security number. And I could tell you where they do it. Outside of the Circle K, 52nd and Van Buren. They're there all the time. That's where they do it. But guess what happens? Nothing. And people like me get fucked. And we end up with millions of dollars in debt that we can't get out of. We lose our homes. We lose our cars. We lose our jobs. We can't get into school to get other jobs. There's things that it completely fucking annihilates your life. And also this bitch could go steal someone else's identity, run up her credit cards and shit into hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt, and then she's all surprised that she got caught. Yeah, you fucking got caught. And I want your ass the fuck out of my country. And I want your husband's illegal ass the fuck out of my country. And I want your fucking kids the fuck out of my country. And when they're 18, they can come back. Because you know what? That's how we used to do this shit. You didn't get to stay here because you had a kid here. Nope, kid's your problem. Take them back home with you. When they're 18, they can come back. That used to be the fucking rules. Did y'all know that? Probably not. Bruce Lee was an anchor baby. He was born here to illegal parents who got deported back to China. And then when he was 18, he was allowed to come back here. And he did. And guess what he did? He made a success of himself. Because he was a U.S. citizen and because he understood that he didn't have a fucking right for him to be here until he was a legal adult. And he didn't have a right to bring everybody and their goddamn mother over here either. And that is something that we need to fucking stop. I am tired of seeing bitches like this who are fucking criminals. They were criminals coming here and already started their relationship with this country on the wrong foot. And then she spent 20 fucking years here and didn't bother to get legal the entire goddamn time. And then she committed crimes and ruined people's lives. And then she got arrested and jailed for 8 fucking years. She's already been separated from her family for 8 years. What the fuck are you complaining about getting deported for now? Her deportation was ordered under Obama. But apparently nobody was going to do anything about it then because I guess nobody does fucking shit when it's Obama. I hate that son of a bitch so much. Oh, anyway. So, I'm sorry. That shit pissed me off. It pissed me off because it happens all the time here. All the time. And you don't know how fucking miserable it is to try to convince hospitals, jewelry stores apparently, home furniture stores, car dealerships, all kinds of shit that you're not responsible for this massive debt. And you can't convince them. It's your social security number. Fuck you, pay it. That's pretty much what it is. They're doing a lot here to help remedy that, but that shit is a fucking problem here. It is a huge problem here. And they don't ever seem to want to fix it because you can still go down to the red light district here and get a social security number and get a fake ID even from the fucking motor vehicle division. It's not even like a fake ID. It's like a real ID with just fake information on it. That's what's fucked up. But whatever. Anyway. So, Flynn resigns, supposedly because of the Logan Act, which was broken probably more than once by Obama. And just like all the other illegal fucked up shit Obama did, nobody paid any attention to it. Nobody gave a fuck. It's just now they care because it's Trump. And also, Guadalupe Garcia can go fuck herself. You guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And Mama loves you.